This is Terraria, a game where you can chop down trees and kill slimes with swords. But what if you couldn't? What if you could only use plants to defeat bosses? So in this video, I'll be trying to beat Terraria with only plant-related weapons. Can I beat Moonlord? Let's find out. The first thing I did was chop down trees and cacti for armor and my first weapon. I went to the jungle for some more items and I found a blowpipe which takes seeds, which means I now have a ranged weapon. I also found a wand of sparking which lights enemies on fire. I needed to kill enemies in the jungle so I can get stingers so I can make the blade of grass, which is a good upgrade for my cactus sword. I also needed vines and jungle spores. After around 2 hours of being in the jungle, I finally crafted the blade of grass. And I also crafted the thorn chakram. I built NPC houses and then I went caving for platinum and life crystals. After crafting full platinum armor, I summoned the Eye of Cthulhu. I used the blade of grass for most of the fight. I defeated the Eye of Cthulhu and equipped its shield. After the Eye of Cthulhu, I fought the Eater of Worlds. With my blade of grass, I pretty much just stayed in one spot and kept swinging it to hit multiple parts of the body. After that really easy fight, I destroyed one more orb so I can get the Vile Thorn. There was a goblin army so I easily defeated it and found the Goblin Tinkerer. I started preparing for my Skeletron fight, and I tried fighting him once to see if I can come close to beating him. And I didn't come close. Like at all. I tried fighting him again, but I took fall damage a lot and I was being stupid, so I ended up dying. After that, I went to the Sky Island so I can get more accessories. There was a blood moon, so I got some bloody tears so I can summon blood moons in the future. With my new accessories, I finally beat Skeletron. I got the shadow key from the dungeon and started looting chests in hell. I found a flower of fire in one of the chests, which I'll be using for the wall of flesh. And then I started mining hellstone so I can make molten armor. I got a guide voodoo doll, and after making a bridge, I summoned the wall of flesh. I didn't have a plan, so I just kept switching between weapons, hoping to do something. I ran out of bridge and ended up dying. So I expanded the bridge across the entirety of hell and summoned the wall of flesh again. This time I focused on using the flower of fire and I easily beat the wall of flesh. Since I'm now in hard mode, I started breaking demon altars so I can get the hard mode ores. When I finally had enough, I made full adamantite armor. I summoned a blood moon so I can try to get the banana ring. After not long at all, I got my first banana ring, which was a 10% chance of dropping. With my new banana ring, which is a banana if it was a boomerang, I farmed harpies and wyverns. I got a giant harpy feather which allows me to make harpy wings. I found a mimic and it dropped a titan glove, so I combined it with my feral claws to make a power glove. I got some souls of light and crafted the mechanical eye so I can fight the twins. I worked on defeating spasmatism first. I got really close, but I died at the very end. I summoned the twins again, but this time I had potions. After defeating the twins, I moved on to Skeletron Prime. I beat King Slime so I can unlock things from NPCs. The next night, I tried the final mechanical boss, the Destroyer. I got halfway through, but I died, so the next night I tried again. With the souls I got from the mechanical bosses, I crafted the pickaxe axe and started mining chlorophyte. After I got enough chlorophyte, I made full chlorophyte armor. I also fought Queen Bee so I can buy more things from NPCs. I fought the wall of flesh so I can make the fire gauntlet. After that, I started making my arena for Plantera. And then I accidentally broke one of Plantera's bulbs and summoned her. I knew I was gonna die, but I didn't think I would get this far into the fight. After finishing my arena and drinking potions, I summoned Plantera again. I went to the temple to fight Golem, but I got the worst arena I've ever seen. Even with a bad arena, I still tried fighting Golem. So instead of fighting Golem inside of the temple, I made my own arena outside of it. My new arena made the fight a lot easier because I got to fly around and get distance from the projectiles. I went to the dungeon so I can get ectoplasm so I can make naughty presents and summon the frost moon. I'm doing this so I can get the razor pine weapon. I didn't get it, so I had to go back to the dungeon and get more ectoplasm. I got a Christmas tree sword and I used it against my next Everscream and I finally got the razor pine. With my leftover ectoplasm, I made Spectre armor. Since the razor pine is a magic weapon, the Spectre armor will make it do a lot more damage. I fought the wall of flesh so I can try to get the sorcerer emblem. I picked up some truffle worms so I could fight Duke Fishron. I only went for Duke Fishron so I can get his mount to fly. After getting his mount, I fought the lunatic cultist. After defeating the lunatic cultist, I went straight for the pillars. And then I destroyed the final pillar, which summons Moonlord. After I destroyed the pillar, I went back home, sorted my inventory, healed from the nurse, and drank my potions. And that's Terraria, using only plant weapons. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and maybe subscribe, it would really help. If you guys want to see me do any other type of challenges, then feel free to comment them. I'll be more than happy to try them out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next challenge video.